Atlas, a jet-black South African Boerboel, weighed almost 200 pounds. Beside him was Nala, a caramel-colored giant with loose, wrinkled skin and gentle eyes. They had been surrendered when their owner moved into a tiny apartment and said he simply couldn't keep them anymore. The shelter tried everything. They even attempted to separate them, but Nala refused to eat, and Atlas howled until his voice broke. They were inseparable. A package deal few people were brave enough to take. Then one afternoon, Claire Whitmore walked past their kennel. Claire was 28, recently divorced, and living alone in a quiet house that echoed with silence. She hadn't come to adopt a dog that day, but when Atlas leaned his huge head against the bars and let out a soft whine, something in her heart shifted. 40 minutes later, she signed the adoption papers. The first days were chaos. Atlas knocked over furniture within seconds. Nala claimed Claire's bed like it belonged to her. Meals turned into drool disasters as two giant heads hovered hopefully near the table. But beneath their size was something extraordinary. 3 weeks later, Claire had the worst day of her year after losing a patient at the veterinary clinic where she worked. She came home, sat on the kitchen floor, and cried. Atlas quietly walked over and rested his massive head in her lap. Nala leaned against her side like a warm wall. For the first time in months, the house didn't feel empty. 4 months later, at exactly 3:12 a.m., Atlas exploded into sharp, urgent barking. Claire rushed downstairs. Both dogs were staring toward the backyard fence. When she switched on the light, a man was climbing over. He froze when he saw Atlas standing there, perfectly still, nearly 200 pounds of muscle and warning. The intruder didn't finish climbing. He fell back over the fence and ran so fast he left a shoe behind. Later, police confirmed several homes on the street had been broken into that same night. Claire's house was the only one untouched. The same 2 dogs 19 families rejected had become her protectors, her companions, and the heartbeat of her home. Sometimes the ones people fear the most turn out to be the ones who protect us the best. If you're thinking about adopting a dog, take the time to learn, prepare, and truly understand the responsibility. Sometimes the animals people call too much are the ones who bring the most love. Claire thought she rescued Atlas and Nala, but in many ways, they rescued her. So tell me, would you give a home to 2 200-pound dogs that 19 families turned away?